Hello, my name is Tracy and I'm a yoga instructor and I'm here at Four Towers Martial Arts, which is located in Davenport, Florida, and it's one of the locations where I teach. So I feel very lucky to be here. It's a beautiful surrounding and scenery, so I hope you enjoy it as we do a few sun salutations, or I should say we're going to do a sun salutation with options, and also we're going to do a few poses to build strength in the legs as well as to stretch the legs. So we're going to get started. And let's try focusing on our breathing and also how we're feeling. It's not a full class. It's going to be under 20 minutes. I know time is an issue for many. So what you could do is you can just do the 20 minutes, or you could just do portions, or you can do it back to back. Try to get more of a fuller class feel. So with that, we're going to get started. And you want to relax. Many people think of yoga as something very, very serious where you can't even smile. You can smile. I'm not saying you have to, but you can. But just want you to enjoy yourself. And if anything hurts, just don't do it. You want to feel stretch, but you don't want to feel pain. So let's get started. On your next inhalation, bring your arms alongside your head. Relax your shoulders. Also relax your face. We tend to hold tension, especially around our eyes and our forehead and in our jaw. Relax. On your next exhalation, we're going to come forward, and let's bend the knees to come into a fold. Relax your head and relax your neck. On your next inhalation, coming up into a flat back extension, your shoulders are away from your ears. Exhaling, coming forward, back into the fold. Now let's step back into downward facing dog or down dog. So what you're going for here is an upside down V with the body. Your legs are about hip distance apart. Your head and neck are relaxed. Your tailbone is going up towards the ceiling, and your chest is going in towards your legs. Now your next inhalation, we're going to come forward into a plank, and we're going to come onto the knees to start. So this is kind of like the top of a push-up with the knees down. We're going to exhale, come all the way down to crocodile. The arms are very close to the body. We're going to inhale up into cobra. So the arms are bent. You can stay lower or come a little bit higher. Just whichever you prefer. Now let's tuck the toes and push back into our down dog. Now let's step the right leg forward, and let's bring the left knee down. And your right leg is going towards a 90-degree angle, and you're not pushing down. Pushing kind of seems like we're forcing. We don't want to force here. Now let's tuck the back foot under. Let's step the back foot forward to meet the front foot. And let's inhale, coming up all the way into mountain. Bring your arms alongside your head. Relax your face, relax your shoulders. And exhale, bring the arms down alongside the body. And let's pull down the top if need be. So from here, let's do the other side. Let's inhale, bring the arms alongside the head, relax your face again, relax your shoulders. Exhale, coming forward, bending the knees, coming into a fold. Relax your head and neck. Inhale up into a flat back extension. You're going to feel a stretch in your back. Exhale, coming down to a fold. Let's step back into downward facing dog. Relax your head, relax your neck. Really push into the ground with the hands. Now everyone's down dog is not going to look the same. Heels may be off the floor. Don't worry about that. With practice, will come increased flexibility and the heels will come lower. Now let's come forward into a plank. You can go on the knees or stay on your toes. Now if you're on your toes and you're making a tent or sagging, just come down to the knees. The arms are very close to the body. And we're going to exhale and come down all the way. Inhale, coming up into cobra or upward facing dog or up dog. Now let's tuck the toes and push back into our down dog. Let's step the left foot forward, going towards 90, right knee goes down. Remember to breathe. Sounds silly, but we tend to hold our breath and we don't realize it. Let's tuck the back foot under, step the back foot forward to meet the front foot coming into our fold. And inhale, all the way into mountain. Bring the arms alongside the head, relax your shoulders and face, and exhale, bring the arms down alongside the body. And we're going to do that again on both sides, showing a little bit more options. Inhale. Exhale. Bending the knees. Inhale, coming up into our flat back extension. Really feel a stretch in your legs. Exhale, coming down to a fold. Let's step back into down dog. Really push into the ground. Inhale, coming forward into a plank. Knees or toes, again, choosing whichever option is best for you. Exhale, coming down. And you can hover or go down all the way. Inhale, coming up into cobra or up dog. Let's tuck the toes and push back into down dog. Let's step the right foot forward in between the hands. And this leg is going towards 90. We're going to keep this back leg off as an option. You can bring it down or keep it off of the ground. Now let's step the back foot forward to meet the front foot, coming into our fold. And inhaling, coming up all the way. Bring the arms alongside the head, and exhale, bring the arms down alongside the body. Now one more time on the left side. Inhale. Let's bring the arms alongside the head, relax the shoulders and face. Exhale, coming down. Let's bend the knees to come into a fold. Inhale, up into a flat back extension. Shoulders are away from the ears. Exhale, coming into the fold. Let's step back into our downward facing dog. Let's come into our plank, knees or toes. Exhaling, coming down into our crocodile, hovering as an option or go down all the way. Inhaling, coming up into cobra or upward facing dog. Let's tuck the toes, pushing back into down dog. Now let's step the left foot forward in between the hands. The right knee can go down, or you can keep it up. Let's step the back foot forward to meet the front foot, coming into a fold, and inhaling, coming up all the way. Bring the arms alongside the head, and exhale, bring the arms down alongside the body. So hopefully that's warmed you up a little bit. You can practice that again, just rewind, take it to the beginning, and do that to keep warming up the body, and choosing whichever options are best for you, or trying all the different options. From here, we're going to go into the standing poses. So you can do the sun salutations with these standing poses to build strength in the legs as well as to stretch the legs. So you can do the sun salutations with these poses, or you can just continue doing the sun salutations. So with that, let's inhale. Bring the arms alongside your head, lifting your chin up towards the ceiling. Exhale, coming forward. Let's bend the knees, relax the head and neck. Inhale, up into a flat back extension. Exhale, coming back into a fold. Now let's step back into our down dog. Again, really push into the ground with the hand and feel your tailbone going up towards the ceiling. Now inhale, coming forward into a plank, knees or toes. Exhale, coming down into crocodile, hovering, going down all the way. Inhale, up into cobra or up dog. Let's tuck the toes and push up into our downward facing dog. Now let's step the right foot forward. We're going to bring the left heel down. We're going to take the right arm onto the right thigh and lift the left arm alongside the head to come into side angle. So we used a bit of our sun salutation to get us there. No harm in adding a few few extra moves to keep the body or get the body even warmer, because the body prefers to move when it's warmer. So with your top hand, stretch and reach. So you want to feel a stretch along the left side of the body. What are you feeling in your legs? Again, this leg is going towards 90. We're breathing. You can always adjust your stance as well, so you can make the legs, the stance wider, or you can shorten it. On your next inhalation, let's lean back to come into Sun Warrior. Legs remain the same. With your top hand, really stretch and reach. Inhale, coming forward again into our side angle. Rotate the trunk. And just take care that it's not falling in. Here's an option. You can take your right hand, bring it down to the ground. Want the hips to be down as well. If you're here, just think about bringing the hips down. If you're not quite reaching the ground, or if you find your hand is going out to reach the ground, you can place a block underneath your hand, or just come higher onto the thigh again. Now let's lean back, come into our Sun Warrior. Really stretch and reach. And inhale. Coming into our Warrior Two, how are your legs feeling? I feel it. Inhale, coming up. That should feel good. We're going to go into our triangle pose. So come forward. Continue coming forward. When you can't come forward anymore, we're going to bring the arms vertical. The trunk is out. Arms are vertical. Now, if you're not reaching the ground, or if this is happening to reach the ground, come up higher into your leg. If it's comfortable in your next inhalation, let's look up at the top hand. And one thing with triangle, or a thing to think about with triangle pose, is think about your shoulder, your right shoulder and your right leg being all in the same plane. Think about trying to fit in a tight alleyway, or narrow alleyway. If the arm is out, it wouldn't work. So it's probably here rather than here. Now, let's come into a lunge. Let's step back into a plank, knees or toes. Exhaling, coming down. You can hover as an option. Inhaling up to cobra or upward facing dog. Trying to get the hair out the face. Let's tuck the toes. Let's push back into our down dog. And guess what? Got the second side. Let's step the left foot forward. Back heel comes down. Let's bring the left arm up into the left thigh to come into our side angle. So you're creating a straight line with the right side of the body, from your right fingertips to your right toes. If it's comfortable, you can turn your head and look up at the ceiling. Now let's lean back to come into Sun Warrior. Now our two sides are often different. So note how this side feels and think about how it felt on the first side. So remembering to breathe and stretch and reach with that top hand. Legs don't change or move as we inhale and come back into our side angle again. Remember your option, you can take this hand down to a block or a book, or all the way down to the ground. You can turn your head and look up at the ceiling. And let's inhale and go back into our Sun Warrior. If at any point you need to straighten your front leg, go for it. This is not supposed to be painful. feel the stretch and feel the work of it, but you don't want to feel pain. Now let's inhale, coming up into our warrior two. So shoulders are relaxed, meaning you're not up here. Many people have a way of tensing up their shoulders. Keep your shoulders relaxed. On your next inhalation, let's straighten your front leg. Let's start to come forward. And then you can't come forward anymore, coming into our triangle. And if it's comfortable in your next inhalation, looking up at the top hand. Now let's bring that top hand down, coming into lunge, stepping back into a plank, knees or toes. Let's exhale, come down all the way. In crocodile, you can all the way or hover as an option. Inhale up into our cobra or upward facing dog. Let's tuck the toes, push back into our down dog. And let's walk the feet to the hands, coming into the fold. Inhale up into a flat back extension. Shoulders are away from the ears. Exhale, coming down into the fold. And let's inhale and come all the way into mountain. Bring the arms alongside your head. Relax your shoulders and face. Exhale, bring the arms down. And smile, if you want. It's not part of it, but there's no harm in it. So I hope you've enjoyed the sun salutations and the standing poses. Again, you can do the sun salutations back to back, or do them with the standing poses, or just practice the standing poses. I'm going to be making more videos, so please come back and check them out. Thanks for watching. Bye.